In this video, I'm going to take you around Plano on the map. That way it can provide you a little bit of perspective on where you are in relationship to Dallas and everything else around you. And if you watched our vlog tour through Plano, then it'll provide some additional context around that as well. And we're getting into it Hey ladies and gentlemen, if you are looking for the most thorough deep dive into all things Dallas, Texas, well, this is the channel that helps you do that. So go ahead and subscribe right now and tap the bell for notifications so that you can stay up to date on the current market here in Dallas, Texas. We drop new videos every single week. My name is Jimmy Webb Jr. I'm a local real estate agent, born and raised here, and we're getting tons of calls and emails every single day from people just like you who are ready to make a move here in Dallas, and we absolutely love it. So if you are thinking about buying or selling, then you got to give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, or jump on our calendar if you want to jump on a Zoom with us. Whatever way is easiest for you, we're happy to help you make a smooth move here in Dallas, Texas, or in Plano, like we're talking about today. So let's jump into the computer and I'll take you on a map tour of Plano. All right, welcome to Plano, this highlighted area right here. But first, let's go high level. First, we'll zoom out a little bit and I'll kind of show you what all is going on here. Let me grab my pen tool right here. So you got the Dallas North Tollway right here, which is a straight shot right into downtown Dallas. That's about a 20-minute, maybe 25-minute drive right there. Okay, and then you have Highway 75, which is a freeway, which again, straight shot right into downtown Dallas. You also have the Sam Rayburn Tollway, which more commonly referred to as 121. This separates Frisco from Plano, and this will take you all the way down here into DFW Airport, which is a major airport hub, as you probably already know. Super nice to have this in our own backyard, right? You're gonna see a lot of non-stop flights out of DFW, and pretty affordable prices. Being centrally located here as far as the country goes, being central to everything, you know, you're gonna have a lot of affordability on the prices. And so, for example, I mean, I'm going out to LA here pretty soon. I got that ticket for like 150 bucks. So yeah, definitely super affordable there. I'm thinking about going to actually Glasgow I'm a Glasgow Rangers guy, and so if you know what that is, then major bonus points to you. But thinking about going there, and it's a non-stop flight out to London, right? Obviously you got to go from London to Glasgow, but straight shot out there to London, so that's super convenient. I've got some buddies in Puerto Rico as well, and I don't have to stop in Miami right there, so it's always nice when you can avoid pit stops like that. So yeah, a lot of non-stop flights out of DFW. Really cool to have that. Okay, now you also have George Bush Turnpike. This is a tollway as well. It actually goes all the way out here to Rowlett and connects you out there. But this one goes east and west, and then we'll take you to I-35 right here, which will connect you to 121 so you can get to the airport. Or you could come down this way and over to 635 and in, but I think this one would be faster. Yeah, I-35, you know, you got some country songs out there about I-35 going through Texas right there. So let me pull it out here. So Fort Worth is over here. So, you know, DFW right smack dab in the middle of Fort Worth and Dallas. And so while I'm over here, I'll show you AT&T Stadium. So this is where the Cowboys play. So just a little, so here's Arlington, there's Plano up there. So that's about a 45-minute drive. So if you're gonna go to a Cowboy game or something, you know, that's an all-day thing. All right, so but yeah, you've got Cowboy Stadium right there. If you haven't been to Jerry World yet, you got to check it out. It really is an impressive structure out there, and not to mention a ton of fun, right? I actually used to be a Cowboys flag runner, so when we scored, I would run the big old flag across the end zone down there. was a fun gig. But yeah, super fun times in that stadium always. And then we also have the new Globe Life Field, which is the new Rangers ballpark, which has this retractable roof on top, which we're super pumped about. We no longer have to bake in the sun like lobsters anymore to catch a ball game. You know, it's we're definitely grateful for this new roof. Finally, we figured it out. We got smart about it down here. So I actually went to opening day in there, and it is absolutely gorgeous inside that ballpark. So you got to check out a game over there as well. Now you also have Texas Live in here. Yep. So Texas Live is, so if you want a cool spot to hang out but not necessarily go in the stadium, then let me see if they have some pictures here. So yeah, so like there's the beer garden, and yeah, so it's 2 stories, a bunch of different bars, it's just this massive facility with just a ton of stuff going on. So you'll have to check that out. Same company that does it. Like I went to the one at Atlanta Live by the Braves Stadium out there. Same company. I know Kansas City has one as well. So yeah, same thing over there. So if you want those vibes to being around the stadium, this is a really cool spot to hang out. And then you got Six Flags over Texas over here. Yeah, that's the Titan right there. That drop is no joke right there. Six Flags is a pretty well-known, you know, just roller coaster theme park right there. So if you like your thrills like me, then yeah, definitely gotta head over to Six Flags. But let's bring you back over here to Plano, and let me show you what's around you here. So like I mentioned, you got Frisco to the north of you. You got Allen on this side, McKinney just north of that. You got Murphy and Sachse on this side, Wiley a little bit more out there. Richardson to the south, North Dallas, Addison on this side, and then Carrollton is kind of this whole big block right here. Okay, and then you've got the Colony on this side, and then Louisville over here. And you've got Lake Louisville. Now a quick pro tip on Lake Louisville, okay, because you've got Denton up here, which is where UNT is, University of North Texas. So a lot of the college kids will come and hang out. So this cove right here, Party Cove, they call it Party Cove. So this side of Louisville Lake gets a little bit crazy, okay, a little rambunctious, if you will, and this side is more the quiet side. All right, so just so you know that, I feel like you might appreciate that right there. Okay, so and then you've got Lavon Lake over here. We've got a bunch of lakes out here. So yeah, we love our lakes out here in Dallas. So if you got a boat, then yeah, you're definitely going to be a popular guy or gal out here, that's for sure. So all right, let's run through some of the numbers now. So population is 290,000 now in Plano. Well, now a brief history lesson. Actually, I'll come out again. And so once upon a time in Dallas, so everything started on the south side really of Dallas. So Oak Cliff used to be the big time neighborhood down here. And then when the oil boom hit, that's when Highland Park became what it is. And then the Great Migration north started, right? So then it was North Dallas, and then it was Plano after that, and then Frisco most recently, right? Prosper's probably next, right? And so that's kind of how this happened. Plano has gone through that growth and has really become one of the most popular suburbs in the Dallas area, right? So that's what we're talking about today. Median home value is going to be $320,000. I mean, you can really find a price point for anybody in here. And if you haven't watched the vlog, you'll definitely want to watch that. I show you actually the highest priced listing in all of Plano, which is super cool. So if you want to see that, that'll give you definitely some extra context. So check that one out after we finish this one here. And I'll show you, if you stick around to the end, I'll show you where that highest price listing is. So yeah, that's the median home price. And then median home income is at 95,000. So just so you know what to kind of expect around here. But yeah, hey, if you're liking what we're talking about so far, if you would please tap that like button. It would mean the world to us if you did that. Thank you so much. And yeah, make sure you're subscribed as well. We drop new videos every single week. Actually, the next video that I drop, you don't want to miss this interview that I did, the pros and cons that she came up with some good ones. So you're definitely gonna want to watch that next video. Okay, so now let me break this down. So I broke this down in the vlog as well, but let me break it down on the map for you. So Plano is kind of broken up into 3 different areas where the main high schools are. Okay, so you got Plano East over here, and then you've got Plano Senior in the central part, and then you have Plano West over here. Okay, now over here on the east side, let's start and then we'll kind of go west, and I'll tell you why in a second. So right here is downtown Plano. Okay, so yeah, you've got the Haggard Park right there. I ate lunch right here at Urban Rio the other day. There's a Starbucks right there too. Yep. So you know, you've got a bunch of cool shops in here, some good restaurants as well. Where's that? Yeah, Lockhart is a great steak spot, so definitely one to check out there. But this is kind of where it started, right at 75 and 15th Street, or 14th, yeah, 15th, 14th, and K Avenue. And so that's kind of where it started. So on this east side is where, you know, the homes are going to be a little bit older and a little bit more affordable, right? And then as you venture west, okay, the homes are going to be a little bit nicer. The prices are going to start to go up a little bit, right? And so, you know, that's generally speaking, okay? Obviously, you can find some great spots on the east side, right? But, you know, just generally speaking, that's kind of how Plano that's how Plano was developed, right? It started on the east side, and then it kind of moved west there, right? And so, let's talk about some of these major streets here. So, you know, I talked about the tollway here. You'll have Midway Road right there, and then on this side you'll have Preston Road. So Preston is one of the nicest roads in all of Dallas. It actually goes all the way down almost to downtown. It stops right here. That's Armstrong right there, and then it turns into Oak Lawn, and then it actually goes all the way up to the Red River up here, up to Preston. I've never been there, but maybe that's why it's called Preston Road. But anyway, so I just found that out the other day. If you haven't watched the Frisco map video, you might want to check that one out next. But yeah, so Coit Road is going to be a main one. Independence is another one. Custer for sure. I believe that's Alma right here. Yeah, Alma. That's another one. And then you've got Jupiter here, and then yeah, Shiloh comes down here as well. So that's kind of how that works right there. And then let's talk about some of these. Well, let's start on the east side, and I'll kind of walk you through Plano. So let's start with the obvious. Let's start with the Oak Point Park. So this is an 800-acre nature preserve. Okay, it is absolutely massive, as you can probably tell, and you know, just a bunch of people running out here, riding their bikes. I actually rollerbladed, busted out my rollerblades. I used to play a lot of roller hockey when I was a kid, and so I still have my Bauer rollerblades. And so I was meeting up my buddies actually at the Hot Air Balloon Festival, and I was meeting up with them. I went by myself, and I had to park pretty far away, and I just happened to have my blades in my truck with me. And so, you know, I was like, hey, screw it, I'm gonna get my rollerblades on and shoot over there. And so that was pretty fun actually, and yeah, that was definitely a hit. So made it a little tough to get around in the grass, but hey, we made it work. So anyway, but yeah, the Hot Air Balloon Festival is a really cool thing. I mean, they get dozens of hot air balloons in here, and they obviously set them off, and it's this whole thing. I mean, it's you've got some festivities going on around them. You can go and talk to the pilots, I guess they're called, and really like get in there and check them out and see that whole thing. It spills over into the nighttime as well. It's super cool. They have a little concert where the hot air balloon guys like have their fire go off, and it's coordinated to the music. I don't know. It's a pretty cool thing. So that all happens right here. But yeah, a ton of run. I mean, this river comes all the way, or goes all the way through. It comes all the way down here as well. So you've got some nice water. You've got a couple ponds in there, as you can see. And then one other thing is it's called Go Ape, and they've got a zip line in here. It's really an adventure park is what it's really called. So if your kids like the zip line, this is right in your backyard over here. And maybe they're afraid of heights though on the other end of the spectrum, and so that's a cool safe place to maybe help them get over that fear a little bit right there. So that's the Oak Point Nature Park. And so now I want to focus on some of these main intersections here. So along 75, obviously you're going to have a lot of the commercial, a lot of the I believe this is a mall in here. No, where's that mall? Yeah, it's in here somewhere. Oh, here it is. Yep, here's that mall. And so Collin Creek Mall, that's what it is. So that's not really a popular one, but it is there. And so you'll have some things in there, not as popular as Stonebriar up here. That's a monster mall. And then honestly, if you're on 75, you might as well come down here to North Park. North Park is the best mall in Dallas. All right, and so that one's down there off of Loop 12 and 75. And so let's see. 75, you're gonna have a lot of commercial stuff going on. Custer and Parker is gonna be a big one. That's where the Home Depot is. You've got the Heritage Farmstead Museum over here. That's it's literally a farm, and you can go, you can kind of work on the farm a little bit. That's a fun place for kids right there. You got Medical City of Plano right there, major hospital. You got some up here as well. Yeah, Children's right there, and then Baylor Scott up there. You've got Russell Creek Park. I used to play a lot of soccer up there. And you've got some good golfing up here too. We love our golf here in Dallas. So you got Waters Creek right there, Twin Creeks right there, Ridgeview Ranch up there. I've got Carpenter Park. I know there's some soccer going on in there as well. And all right, let's see, where are some other major ones? Yeah, this Park and Preston is going to be another major intersection. I mean, when you drive through here, it is massive. I mean, it's like deep. It goes way back. But there's a ton of shopping over here, a ton of shopping on this side. Katy Trail Ice House. So this is the Katy Trail Outpost is what everybody calls it. And then you have Katy Trail Ice House, the original, really down here. Ice House, which is off of Katy Trail, which I talk about in other videos. But there is a difference. So you have Katy Trail Ice House and Katy Trail Outpost up in Plano, okay? And then you've got your Whole Foods in here as well. So anytime you see a Whole Foods, that area is bound to blow up there. And then you've got some more over here, Trader Joe's over there. I did some yoga in here somewhere. I forget where it was, but so that's that. And then this Willow Bend neighborhood right here. So this whole block right here is the Willow Bend neighborhood, which is that's going to be your most prestigious neighborhood, not only in Plano but really in all of Dallas as well. One of the more prestigious ones. If you say you live in Willow Bend, people know what that means, right? And so you've got this Glen Eagles Country Club right here as well. Some good tennis in there, some great golf as well. And I just hit at Glen Eagles. I had a match there, and then we went over here to not Mikosina, Blue Goose over here. Yep. So yeah, so Glen Eagles is a really cool country club over there if that's what you're into. And then, all right, so then you've got, so over here is another mall, Shops at Willow Bend, right? Yep, right here. So a little nicer than the Collin County Mall, or sorry, Collin Creek Mall on the other side. But you know, you got your Neiman Marcus, okay? You got your Dillard's, your Macy's, okay? Not as big again as, you know, Stonebriar up here or North Park down in Dallas, but you know, you have your, you know, you've got what you need in there. The Crayola Experience, by the way, is that's a crazy spot for you know, the kids have a blast in there for sure. All right, now Prestonwood Baptist Church, I've got to mention this. This church is huge. You can see it from the side of the road, maybe a mile or two away. But it literally takes up this entire block right here. They've got some fields out here as well. They've got a big stadium, yeah, Lions Stadium, where the high school plays up there. But that's a big area. And then you've also, yeah, you've got another golf course over here. And then you've got Arbor Hills Nature Preserve. That's where I was for the intro on the vlog. So you got to check out that vlog, okay? We dropped some cool stuff on there. I run you through some different neighborhoods. And but yeah, so in here people will come in here to run, and so you come off of Parker and right here, and so you park right around here, and then there's a big loop, and then there's little paths off of that main loop, so you can make it as long or as short as you want, right? And then the dotted loops are the trail runs, so you can do some trail running out here as well. And so yeah, you can really do it all in Arbor Hills. People take their dogs out there, you know, people go for good walks, whatever you're looking to do. All right, you got Presbyterian right there as well, another hospital. And how could I forget Legacy West and Shops at Legacy up here at Legacy in the Tollway. So yeah, I used to work right here at JP Morgan, and we would come over here to Legacy Hall for lunch. And you know, you've got a ton of good shopping in here. So this is some good high-end shopping in here. Some good restaurants. Obviously, you know, you see Fogo, and what else? Yeah, you got Del Frisco's down here. Yeah, you've got, I know there's a Tesla dealership in there, or I guess it's not. Is it called a dealership if it's just, you know, one little thing? I don't know. But anyway, you know, you've got some good shopping on this side, and then across the tollway right here, and they actually just built a cool bridge there. Now you've got Shops of Legacy on this side. So again, more good restaurants. Season 52 is a good one. Mexican Sugar is another good one. I do a YouTube short where I talk about the top 10 places to eat in Plano. I've also got my friend owns the cryotherapy spot up here, Cryo One. So if you're into cryotherapy, you got to go say hi to Kelly. Tell her I sent you. And yeah, a ton of good stuff in here. You know, you've got all sorts of stuff going on really at Legacy and the tollway right there. Okay. So let's see. Is there anything that I missed? I think that's a pretty good view for you. I don't want to make this too long, all right? But yeah, I think I covered everything. So hey, if this is where you want to be, if Plano is what you're interested in, then you got to reach out to us. You know, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, or jump on our calendar below if you want to jump straight on a Zoom. All of that is in the description below. And if you're looking if you want to do some more research, and if you like our style, then go to our click on the Dallas, Texas Living name below, and you can head straight to our channel. Use our search bar over there, and you can search for whatever that you're looking for. Maybe do some more compare contrasting, whatever it is. Yeah, and if we don't have a video that you're looking for, then drop a comment below let me know, and you know, based on the demand, we'll bump up the priority for that video. You know, listen, I do this for you guys. This isn't for me. This is for you guys. I want to give you all as much value as I possibly can, really, right? So just let me know what you guys are looking for, and hey, if you watched this far, you know, you got to tap that like button for me. Thank you so much. And yeah, make sure you're subscribed. You definitely don't want to miss that next video, so make sure you got those notifications on as well. And yeah, you should see, if you don't know where to go next, you should see some videos popping up on the screen right now that can point you in the right direction. And yeah, I think that'll do it for this video. So until next time, I'll see you around town.